Hello guys, this is Coach Angel back and welcome again to my channel, and we are going to discuss another bag discussion. So this bag, guys, is very iconic and this is from Louis Vuitton. It takes time for me to vlog about this bag, even though I have one already from last year, but I waited first to finish my 3 collections before I can do my review and say and what I think about it. There's a lot of colors in this bag, but I only want the 3 of the color of it, which is the iconic colors. So we're gonna talk about the second or the second popular of Louis Vuitton bag, which is the Neverfull. Okay, second to the pochette. Louis Vuitton pochette is the according to the sale now is the #1 in the sale and popular according to the research. Okay, whereas the Neverfull is the second one. So this is the Neverfull, guys. So as you see, guys, I have the 3 colors: the monogram, the azure, which is the Demir azure, and this is the Demir ebin. Okay, these two, Demir, but this is azure, this is ebin. Demir means checkerboard. Okay, so now as you see, guys, the other one I stuffed it because the reason I stuffed it, this is for an example that I always stuff the bag to protect its the form of the bag. Okay, so I'm gonna remove the stuffs. So the rest I also stuffed this one. I just removed it ahead of time, but this one I'm just showing it to you how I stuffed the bag. Of course, I put also an old cloth. You can put an old cloth. Like me, this is an old workout leggings that I'm not using because it teared and ripped, so I'm not using that anymore. So now, yeah, the reason I stuffed it is because, of course, to maintain the structure of the bag, because if you don't and you just put it there on the side and you're not using it for such a long time, or if you do not moisturize it, for example, this part here, like for example, it's a good condition bag, but for example, if you press the bag so much like that and it folds like that, so there's going to be a crease, there's going to be a creasing on this side, right? So, and then in the long run, if you forgot the bag because you have a lot of bags, you forgot it, and there's a tendency that it cracks and it folds, and of course, if in the resale market, it's gonna hard to resell a bag that has a damage, or if you resell it, it's gonna be cheaper because it has a damage. Like for me, I take care so much of my bag. I baby my bag. The reason is because I considered my bag as an investment, and this is not cheap. Okay, so you have to, take care of it. And I think about in the future, for example, if I need to resell it, I can resell it immediately or better pricing, or I don't have an issue reselling it because it's very, very good, pristine condition, even though and I even keep all the accessories of it, like the box or the dust bag, so that it's complete set and I can resell it quicker. Okay, now even though I stuffed the bag, I also, if you notice, I have a bag inserts inside. Inserts is like this, like extra pockets and stuff like that. The reason is, aside from stuffing the bag, it gives a structure. Also, it protects the internal parts of the bag, interior, so that if ever you spill something, if you put a water or a coffee or a juice or whatever, it protects the internal, that it will not discolor or damage because you accidentally put something or dirt it. Again, it's hard to clean it, and especially if it's a chocolate, so that's going to be a big problem to clean it. And again, if you resell it, it's going to be a problem of reselling the bag, and people will cheat you and pay you less, right? So anyway, now the most popular of these 3, guys, is the ebin. Okay, the reason why is because the purpose of Neverfull is from the word Neverfull. Okay, so that their goal is the women will able to have a bag that don't have a problem or issue putting a lot of stuff, just easy to put, because there's no zipper. As you notice, there's no zipper, so you just put, and Neverfull. Okay, from the word itself. And Neverfull can handle until 100 kilos or 200 pounds. That's how sturdy and very good quality this bag is. You're not gonna be worried gonna tear and rip the bag. This is very, 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 very good craftsmanship. Okay, so this is popular because this is easier to handle and you're not worried to damage the bag. Unlike these two, as you see, the strap is color nude color, or the vaqueta or vachetta leather is white or nude color. The reason is this is black because this is a treated leather, so you're not worried about discoloring the handle. You're not worried about getting wet, because the vachetta, there's a reputation of vaqueta leather that it discolors. So if your hand is oily, or you have if you wet your hand and you hold it, it's discolored the color. okay, which is, even though the vachetta or vaqueta leather has like a natural patina that will discolor later on, that, you know, like kind of like a vintage color, like kind of like brownish. Some people likes it, some don't. Like me, I like my azure to be white vachetta leather, clean, because it's white. Of course, I don't like darkening color. It looks dirty, right? And nasty. So that's why here people, when in terms of Louis Vuitton, Neverfull, they prefer the Ipin, the black, the dark brown color one, because it's easy to take care of and you're not worried, okay? And plus, a lot of people likes the contrast of the color inside, the color red, because outside is dark, red inside. Now here, if you notice here, my azure is color pink, okay, like a powder pink, and also the monogram also has a red color. So you have an option when you buy this one. You have an option, especially if you buy it in Louis Vuitton market, you have an option really to what color inside you like color, okay? Now, yes, so that's how it's named, Neverfull. Neverfull because you're expecting you can put a lot of stuffs, okay? So Neverfull has a 3 sizing. Petite model, MM means moyen model, or medium model, okay? Or medium model, all right? Or GM is grand model, all right? Grand means very big, whatever, grandest. Petite is kind of small, all right? So the petite runs around, on the length here is around 12 inches, 12 point something inches. Compare for the MM or the moyen model is around 13.6 inches. And for the grand model or grand model, GM, is around 15 point something inches. So it's kind of quite a difference of the sizing, all right? Also, of course, the height also differs, okay? Of course. So yeah, for me, MM or the moyen model is the best option for among the 3 sizes, because it's much more, you know, the sizing is much more friendly. Not too small, not too bulky, not too big, okay? Now, yes. So, the most brand new of these 3 is my monogram, okay? Monogram. Monogram is the iconic design of Louis Vuitton, okay? So, if you follow me, guys, last year I bought this from Las Vegas, okay? When we went for our 10th year anniversary wedding, and we had our new renewal of vows. So I went to Louis Vuitton store itself and bought this, and bought a Speedy 30. So at that time, I was even confused if I only buy, because I was planning only to buy Speedy 30 or just one. But then I cannot decide, so I buy both the Neverfull and the Speedy 30. Now, so if you want to see that, guys, my experience in Louis Vuitton store, you can browse in my YouTube channel or TikTok, or just look at the link on the comment section, and I will post it, or the description, okay? So these 2, guys, I bought this on a second-hand market, these 2. But even though it's a second-hand market, I make sure, I'm so picky, I make sure that there's no damage, there's no tearing, there's no ripping, there's no discoloration, there's no color transfer, especially on this white one, because white one is very, you know, it's easy to get color transfer and discolored. Even the handle, the vachetta leather, the handle, I make sure that the stitching is good, and the leather is, there's no creasing or there's no tearing and cracking, because that's the problem. The handle and on this side here has a problem with creasing or crack, because sometimes the owner do not take care of it or do not moisturize the bag. Another problem with the secondhand market, guys, is on the side here. There's gonna be a discoloration here, or like damage, like the ibin. When it's damaged here, you will see a red color. Okay, the discoloration, not the discoloration, what's inside it, probably it's the color of inside the bag is going to be red, so it's kind of like ugly, you know, especially on the white one, guys. It's going to be obvious that there's going to be a discoloration on the bottom, or tearing, or the fading of the color, okay? Of course, same as the monogram, all right? So as you see, guys, my monogram is still very, you know, very like new, like it's not even folded yet that much. Unlike here, this 2 is kind of like relaxed a little bit, but you know, that's how it is. This 2 I'm using more than the monogram. The reason why is the monogram, when I go out with monogram, I use the Speedy 30 for monogram instead than the 2. So usually when I go to the gym, I use this 2, especially if I have an appointment for the doctor's appointment and I have to change bag. So I bring this because it's much more fancy looking, rather than bringing the big bulky workout bag from Louis Vuitton, right? So I get this one, but depends on what outfit I was wearing. If I'm wearing white outfit, white workout clothes, or black workout clothes, depends on the 2. It's easier for me, like especially if I go out and like in the gym, of course I can put my change clothes other stuffs for my workout, and then after teaching, I can go to the doctor. I don't have a problem, you know, leaving the bag inside the car, because I can bring the bag because it's not too bulky, and it still looks ladylike, you know, rather than a workout bag. And yeah, it's easier for me. Okay, now if I just go out randomly, like go to a store, I prefer to have a Speedy. I don't know why, but I think I feel like much more ladylike when it's Speedy rather than Neverfull. But I still love the monogram, of course. But since I have a Speedy 30 monogram, so I usually get the Speedy 30 monogram, it's easier for me to grab it and looks much more nicer. Because for me, going out, I don't like to bring Neverfull because it looks like a diaper bag, you know, like for moms, and bring all those stuffs inside and whatever. So yeah, anyway, so let's discuss now, anyway, guys, if you're curious about the accessories of my Speedy, accessories of this Neverfull, you know, like the inserts and stuff like that. So, and also the handle here, like I got this handle from Amazon. I got the inserts. You know, this insert, you can insert also this on, of course, Speedy 30 and other bags, you know, not necessarily Louis Vuitton. I also got that from Amazon. Now, if you are interested to that, guys, you can just go to my Amazon link on my bio, or check on the comment section, so I can redirect you there. However, the reason also I got this, again, because I want to protect the vachetta or baqueta leather handle, because I don't want to discolor this this nude color here. Unlike the black one or the dark brown, you don't have to worry about it because it will not discolor. As you know, guys, vaqueta has a reputation when it gets to the water, it discolor. So I don't want that. I want it a clean vachetta leather. It's not like, you know, here is white and then the strap is kind of dark and dirty looking. So even if it's not dirty, it's just the natural occurrence of the leather that it discolors in a long run, especially when it gets vintage. Now, in a long run, it became so popular because aside from this, guys, aside from this this design, the purpose of this strap here is to adjust the strap here and to make it look smaller. Okay, so you can make it look smaller and fold it inside like that, and pull the string in. But usually I don't do that because, of course, you know, I just want it to just the normal Neverfull. So it does look like kind of like fold like that, guys. So to be honest, if I have an insert inside, you know, this brown red insert, so without that I can fold more the bag and make it way smaller. Okay, so even here you can make it smaller looking. It's so hard when you're standing. Okay, so see the structure change. Okay, the structure change of the bag. It becomes way smaller when you change the structure or adjust on the side. So if you compare it on the other one, see, it got smaller looking compared to the normal Neverfull, and this one is much more smaller. Okay, now another one of this, guys, is you can do this as reversible. Means that inside here you can interchange, you can bring it out. I'm gonna post a video on how to reverse it. Okay, I'm not gonna do it actual right now because it takes time and I don't want to hurry and hurt the bag. But yeah, so this is the video, guys. Watch it.
Most Louis Vuitton owners don't know this, but this bag was actually meant to be reversible. You can turn it inside out, and because it's got a unique symmetry of stitching, it looks the exact same.
I'm scared. If I do it, will it be okay? I feel like I've ruined it already. Ugh, okay, no wonder they've stopped doing this. Do you know what? I'm surprised how flexible it is. Nearly there. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, okay, I get it. Oh, I get it.
People are doing that reversible thing now, but now Louis Vuitton has already put out another new Neverfull, which is the reversible looking already. So that you don't have to reverse the bag. But yeah, they kind of like got the idea from the people reversing the Neverfull and made another bag design that does reversible looking, okay, which is expensive as hell too. Okay, so let's talk about the pricing. Okay, so when they put out the Neverfull 2007, it was only $600+. Now 2024, guess what, how much? It's $2,000+. It increased a lot. Last year when I bought this one, it's also, I think, almost $2,000. Almost. Now it's $2,000+ already. So every year they raise their price. They believe 6% to 20%, I believe. I'm not sure, but those range. Okay, it's still expensive. That's why a lot of people are buying this online, secondhand market now, because it's so expensive. And besides, when you buy in the secondhand, you can resell it again in the same market as you bought it as a secondhand, or add more the price, especially if you take care of it. Whereas if you buy it brand new, you're gonna have a hard time reselling it as the same price as brand new. All right, so yeah, it's very, that's why it became so popular. Like, this is the second Louis Vuitton bag that is popular, and based on the resell or sell market. Okay, so yeah, it's so crazy. Like, people sometimes saying like, oh, why, you know, what makes it popular like that? But yeah, probably it's really the quality, and it's very like iconic, and also it lasts long, and the reputation itself, it's good. Another reason why it became so popular, guys, is because last year, 2023, it's just timing after I bought it from Las Vegas, in Venetian Hotel, Louis Vuitton store. It's a lot. There's a Neverfull there, like every drawer there's a Neverfull. They just fold the bag randomly, pile it up. Then when you buy it, they will open the drawer and put it out, and then open like this. Okay, so it's not sold like this on a counter. It's not sold like this form. It was folded. Okay, literally folded. Okay, and now you cannot walk in there and buy just random. Hey, can I have a Neverfull Ibin? Can I have a Azur? You know, monogram. You have to be in a waiting list. That's why it became so popular, because Louis Vuitton announced that it should be just waiting list, not walk in. Okay, so people are panicking and buying it, and now there's a lot of people buying it too, because it's a waiting list. And because of that, a lot of people are buying in the secondhand market, because hey, I don't want to wait that long. I want that bag right now. Okay, so that's the reason. So it added to the market value of the bag when they did the waiting list. And speaking of the colors, guys, there's a lot of colors that was created and collaborated by Louis Vuitton with another creator or artist. Okay, different design, you know, Da Vinci, you know, cherry, everything, a lot. Okay, but no, I just stick to these three colors, and I'm not planning to get the other ones. I love these three designs, the three colors, because this is the iconic ones, guys. I always like the iconic colors. I don't like the exaggerate or too much stuff's going on, because for me, Louis Vuitton already is too much going on already in the eyes. You know, the checkered, the monogram, it's a lot already. So adding more to it is kind of too much, you know. But yeah, what I think about this, guys, this bag is very good. Okay, it's multitasking, multi-purpose. You can get everything that you need on this bag. All right, so now let's talk about the history of Neverfull. Okay, of course, aside from, of course, it was created 2007, of course, by Louis Vuitton. The reason why it was created, and it believed, or rumor says, that Louis Vuitton created Neverfull to compete with Goyard St. Louis. Okay, though both bags have similarity looking, as you see, obviously. But the reason they made it is just for this, it's seasonal only for summer. But eventually it became so popular, so they didn't take it off from their design. When it was introduced 2007, the purpose of it also is just to give a women option, especially the moms, you know, like, or working ladies want to put their laptops in, or you want to, you know, diaper bags or whatever, to have a big bag that is not going to be, you know, an issue to carry a lot of stuff. So in 2007, it was promoted or modeled by Scarlett Johansson during when it's already came out. So the first model, or first Neverfull color, was only the monogram, and later on it added with the other color of Louis Vuitton, iconic colors, and plus another collaboration with other artists like Takashi Murakami and other you know, popular artists all over the world. Okay, now also, did you know that it will take 45 hours to create one bag of Louis Vuitton Neverfull? 45 hours. Oh my god. Here's the mud shot, guys. I'm gonna show you how it looks like. Okay, of course, comparison, the white, the Ibin, and the monogram. Okay, So elbow, hand carry, or shoulder. So of course, you know, depends how you want to carry it, guys, right? So it's up to you guys how you want to, you know, style it. Up to you. If you want to make it smaller, fold it, or whatever. Okay, so the question is, will I recommend it? Yes, 100%. You need to have a Neverfull in your collection if you like to collect bags, because again, as what I've said, it's versatile. You can wear it anywhere, whatever that situation is. You know, it's easy to handle, especially if you are starting and if you just need one bag only or one only, then choose the Ibin. Choose the dark one because it's easy to take care of. You do not have to worry about creasing. You do not have to worry about discoloration. Taking care of the leather, the vachetta, because it's dark. Okay, unlike the nude color. Okay, so yeah, that's my suggestion, guys. Okay, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. And again, guys, I'm carrying MM or Muyen model or medium model. All right, medium size. Okay, so at least to give you an idea. And my height is 5'5", so at least you know what it looks like with my height and my body frame and with this sizes of this bag. So anyway, guys, that's my bag vlog discussion about Neverfull Louis Vuitton, and I hope you liked it, and I hope you learned more about this bag and gave you idea on what to expect about this bag. And I hope that I helped you, and you know, at least to give you, enlighten you on what to expect and which one you want to get. All right, anyway, that's my vlog, guys. Again, thank you again for watching and supporting all the time. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and follow all my social media platform. Till my next bag vlog, and thank you again for watching. You have a great day. God bless.